Hey everyone, welcome back to Auto Motor. I'm stoked to bring you an in-depth look at the 2025 Jeep Wrangler, a vehicle that's as iconic as it gets when it comes to off-road adventures. If you're a fan of rugged capability, timeless design, and that open-air freedom Jeep is famous for, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into the exterior, interior performance, and pricing of the 2025 Wrangler. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's explore what makes this SUV a legend. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our reviews. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about the exterior of the 2025 Jeep Wrangler. This thing is instantly recognizable, and Jeep has done an incredible job of keeping its classic look while adding some modern touches. The Wrangler's design is like a love letter to its World War II roots, with that unmistakable 7-slot grille, round headlights, and boxy silhouette that screams adventure. For 2025, Jeep has made subtle tweaks to keep it fresh. The grille is slightly broader with a black insert, giving it a meaner, more aggressive stance. You've got options for black fender flares on the base models, but higher trims like the Sahara and Rubicon offer color-matched flares and bumpers for a more polished look. I love how Jeep sticks to its heritage while making it feel contemporary. The Wrangler comes in two body styles, the two-door which seats 4 and the 4-door which can handle 5 passengers. The two-door has that classic compact Jeep vibe, perfect for those who want a nimble off-roader that fits easily in the garage. The 4-door, on the other hand, is the more popular choice because it's more practical for families or those needing extra cargo space. Speaking of cargo, the 4-door offers up to 72.4 cubic feet with the rear seats folded, while the 2-door maxes out at 31.7 cubic feet. Both are solid for hauling gear, but the 4-door's extra space makes it a bit more versatile. One of the coolest things about the Wrangler is its customizable tops. You've got 6 options for 2025, including the standard Sunrider soft top, the Freedom Top 3-piece hard top, and the Sky One Touch Power Top, which lets you go open air with the push of a button. The removable doors and fold-down windshield are still here, giving you that wind-in-your-hair experience that no other SUV can match. Want to tackle rocky trails? The high ground clearance, 237 bays to be exact, and skid plates protect the undercarriage. Plus, you can opt for 35-inch tires on the Willys, Rubicon, and Rubicon 392 models for even better breakover angles. New for 2025 is a vibrant paint color called Juice alongside the military-inspired 41 olive drab shade, which pays homage to the original Willys MB Jeep. There are also 10 wheel options ranging from 17 to 20 inches in finishes like black, gray, and chrome. It's all about making the Wrangler your own. Now let's step inside the cabin. The 2025 Wrangler's interior strikes a balance between rugged utility and modern comfort. Jeep has worked hard to make it more livable without losing that tough, adventure-ready feel. The cabin is built to handle mud and water with durable, weather-resistant materials and optional Mopar all-weather floor mats. You've got cargo tie-down loops and a rear compartment storage tray to keep your gear secure, which is super handy for off-road trips. The 2-door model feels a bit snug, especially in the back where legroom is tight and it only seats 4. The 4-door is way more family-friendly, with 38.3 inches of rear legroom and space for 5. Still, the rear seats in both models aren't the comfiest for long trips, so I'd recommend a test drive to see if they work for you. Deck-wise, Jeep has stepped up its game. Every 2025 Wrangler comes with a 12.3-inch Uconnect 5 touchscreen, which is bright, crisp, and responsive. It's mounted high on the dash for easy access and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can sync your phone seamlessly. Higher trims like the Sahara and Rubicon add Uconnect 5 nav with built-in trail maps from Trails Off-Road, which is a game changer for off-roaders. You also get standard features like an 8-speaker stereo, Bluetooth, Sirius XM, and a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. If you're an audiophile, the optional 9-speaker Alpine Premium audio system with a subwoofer is worth considering. One quirky touch is the buttons on the back of the steering wheel for controlling the audio, but the stalks feel a bit cheap. which is a minor letdown. Comfort features have gotten a boost for 2025. Power windows and locks are finally standard across all trims. Can you believe it took until now? You also get ambient LED interior lighting, push-button start, and optional goodies like heated leather seats, a heated steering wheel, dual-zone climate control, and 12-way power adjustable front seats. The new active cabin ventilation system lets you cool the cabin remotely via Jeep app, which is perfect for hot summer days. However, the front seats aren't the most comfortable for tall drivers due to limited legroom, and the two doors rear access is tight. Noise is another factor. Despite added sound deadening and acoustic glass on higher trims, the cabin can get loud at highway speeds, especially with the soft top. It's part of the Wrangler's charm, but it's not for everyone. Safety has been a weak point for the Wrangler in the past, with a 1-star Euro NCAP rating in 2018, but Jeep has made strides. All 2024 and 2025 models come with first and second row side curtain airbags, and most trims above the base Sport include automatic emergency braking and adaptive cruise control. Other available features include blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, and a driver drowsiness detector. There's also an HD front off-road camera on the Rubicon X, which helps navigate tricky terrain. Still, no third-party agency has safety rated the 2025 model, so keep that in mind if crash test scores are a priority. Now, let's get to the heart of the Wrangler, its performance. This SUV is built for off-road dominance, and it delivers in spades. The 2025 Wrangler comes with 3 main engine options, each paired with standard 4-wheel drive. The base engine is a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, pumping out 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. It's a solid choice, especially if you love the visceral growl of a naturally aspirated V6, and it comes standard with a 6-speed manual transmission. A rarity these days. You can opt for an 8-speed automatic for $2,500. This setup isn't the quickest, taking about 7.4 seconds to hit 60 mph, but it's plenty capable for trail work and can tow up to 5,000 pounds when properly equipped. For those who want better fuel economy, the available 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder delivers 270 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It's paired exclusively with an 8-speed automatic and offers a bit more low-end grunt, plus better efficiency, up to 22 mpg city and 24 mpg highway, compared to the V6's 17 mpg city and 23 mpg highway. In some markets like Australia, the 4-cylinder has replaced the V6 entirely, and Jeep claims it's more fuel efficient without sacrificing power. I've heard mixed reviews on this swap. Some love the extra torque, while purists miss the V6's character. Then there's the beastly Rubicon 392 Final Edition, which packs a 6.4-liter Hemi V8 with 470 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. This thing is a muscle car in SUV clothing, rocketing from 0 to 60 mph in about 4.5 seconds and sounding like a Dodge Challenger with its adaptive exhaust. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic and can crawl over anything with ease thanks to features like a Dana 44 full-float rear axle, locking differentials, and electronically disconnecting sway bars. The downside? It guzzles fuel, averaging just 14 mpgs. If you're eyeing the Vate, act fast. 2025 is its final year. The Wrangler's off-road credentials are unmatched. Even the base Sport trim comes with a command track part-time 4WD system, solid front and rear axles, and skid plates for the fuel tank, transfer case, and transmission. The Willys trim adds a locking rear differential, while the Rubicon and Rubicon X take it to another level with 33 or 35-inch all-terrain tires, a 4:1 low-gear ratio, and a disconnecting front sway bar for maximum articulation. The Wrangler's Trail Rated badge isn't just marketing, it's earned through rigorous tests with up to 34 inches of water fording capability and a 50-50 torque split for unbeatable traction. On the road, though, the Wrangler's rugged setup shows its limits. The body-on-frame construction, solid axles, and recirculating ball steering make for a bumpy, vague ride, especially at highway speeds. It wanders a bit, and the steering isn't as precise as a unibody crossover like the Toyota 4Runner or Ford Bronco. If you're planning to use the Wrangler as a daily driver, test it thoroughly. It's built for trails, not commutes. Compared to the Bronco, which offers better on-road refinement, the Wrangler's charm lies in its raw, unfiltered character. It's not trying to be a city slicker, it's the ultimate off-road escape machine. Let's talk trims and pricing. The 2025 Wrangler starts at $34,090 for the two-door Sport and $38,690 for the four-door Sport or Sport. These base models are bare bones but still capable with 17-inch steel wheels, a soft top, and the V6 engine. The Sport S adds some creature comforts like power windows and locks, while the Willys brings retro-styling 33-inch mud-terrain tires and a locking rear differential. The Sahara, starting around $48,000, is the luxury-leaning trim with leather seats, an 8.4-inch touchscreen, and more sound deadening. For serious off-roaders, the Rubicon starts at about $52,000 and includes all the hardcore gear I mentioned earlier. The Rubicon X, around $60,000, adds 35-inch tires, steel bumpers, and a full-time 4WD system. At the top, the Rubicon 392 Final Edition starts at a whopping $100,990. But Kelley Blue Book suggests you can pay $2,000 to $6,000 less than MSRP depending on the trim. There's also the Wrangler 4X, the plug-in hybrid, which starts around $50,000. It combines a 2.0-liter turbo four-cylinder with an electric motor for 375 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque, and up to 22 miles of electric-only range. It's reviewed separately, but it's a great option if you want efficiency without sacrificing power. In the UK, the Wrangler is only available with a 2.0-liter turbo due to right-hand drive issues with the 4X, and it's pricier, starting around £40,000 with extra taxes for higher trims. The Wrangler's closest rival is the Ford Bronco, which offers similar off-road chops and a more refined on-road experience. The Bronco's turbo V6 produces more power than the Wrangler's V6, but falls short of the Hemi Vates out. The Toyota 4Runner and Land Rover Defender are also worth considering, but they lean more toward comfort and luxury, respectively. The Wrangler's unique selling point is its heritage and customization. Nothing else feels quite like it. Reliability-wise, the Wrangler scores a solid 5.0 out of 5 from Cars.com consumers, and the JeepWave program offers roadside assistance and a customer helpline. The warranty is standard. 3 years or 36,000 miles for the basic coverage and 5 years or 60,000 miles for the powertrain. Fuel economy isn't great. Expect 17 to 27 mpg depending on the engine and driving conditions. If you're hitting trails, you'll likely see the lower end of that range. So who's the 2025 Jeep Wrangler for? If you're an off-road enthusiast or someone who craves adventure and doesn't mind sacrificing on-road comfort, this is your ride. It's not the best daily driver, and competitors like the Bronco might edge it out for pavement use, but nothing matches the Wrangler's character and capability in the wild. The ability to remove the top and doors, the iconic design, and the sheer fun of driving it make it a standout. Just be ready for the noise, the bumpy ride, and the premium price tag on higher trims. That's it for our deep dive into the 2025 Jeep Wrangler. What do you think? Would you go for the Vate-powered Rubicon 392 or stick with the classic V6? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this review, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Automotor for more. Check out our latest video on the Ford Bronco for a head-to-head comparison. Until next time, keep exploring, and I'll see you on the trail.